Virtual beings are becoming central to digital life and human interaction. This white paper provides a comprehensive analysis of the ongoing transformation driven by virtual beings, synthetic characters, AI-generated avatars, and digital humans, across multiple sectors including entertainment, healthcare, education, marketing, enterprise, and social interaction. Drawing from detailed reports collected over the first half of June 2025, we identify a set of clear trends and technological trajectories that collectively suggest a rapidly evolving paradigm. This paradigm is characterized by the fusion of lifelike digital personas with emotionally aware AI, generative media technologies, and immersive interfaces, prompting not only new economic models but also urgent ethical, legal, and psychological challenges. As of mid-2025, virtual beings are no longer experimental novelties or confined to niche digital spaces. They are functioning as musicians, influencers, therapists, educators, corporate spokespeople, and even grief companions. Platforms such as TikTok, Meta, Apple Vision Pro, Unreal Engine, and Symphony AI are mainstreaming these avatars across content, communication, and commerce. In entertainment, groups like Plave and Plave are redefining music performance by fusing AI-generated content with avatar-based stage presence. The fashion industry now employs digital models as scalable, cost-effective alternatives to human influencers, while games like Fortnite and Roblox incorporate avatar customization as core identity and revenue mechanics. Healthcare and therapy are increasingly supported by emotionally intelligent avatars. AI companions like Replica and grief bots such as Storyfile are offering users companionship and continuity in emotional experiences once confined to human interaction. Platforms like Headspace and Holoverse are deploying AI avatars in mental health and telehealth applications, while cultural projects use avatars to preserve heritage through immersive storytelling. Enterprises are introducing AI avatars into internal operations. Executive-level avatars attend meetings, field customer inquiries, and provide public messaging, with platforms like Otter.ai and Klarna leading this shift. AI avatars are also appearing as digital employees, given names, resumes, and LinkedIn profiles, signaling their formal integration into workforce models. Education has embraced avatars both as instructors and learning peers. From virtual classrooms in the metaverse to anatomically accurate human dissectors for medical training, avatars are making learning more interactive, personalized, and accessible. Institutions like Stanford, Boise State, and initiatives like Microsoft's Vatican partnership are leveraging avatars to explore cognitive modeling, historical education, and behavioral interventions. In the immediate future, we anticipate the normalization of avatars in marketing, digital content, and internal business functions. Consumers will increasingly interact with synthetic characters in everyday apps, from AI news anchors and virtual customer service agents to emotionally nuanced AI companions. Short-form, avatar-driven video content will dominate social platforms, while virtual influencers will surpass human counterparts in terms of reach, consistency, and cost efficiency. Legal frameworks will begin to address synthetic identity, especially in response to incidents of AI impersonation in therapy, journalism, and commerce. Pilot regulations and ethical protocols will emerge, particularly around emotional safety, data transparency, and the misuse of avatars in sensitive roles. Expect heated debates around disclosure, licensing, and the use of grief bots or romantic AI. Synthetic avatars will transition from assistive tools to embedded decision-making agents in businesses and public institutions. AI personas may begin to act as functional representatives of companies, brands, or even governments. In enterprise settings, AI-driven colleagues will collaborate alongside humans, handling communication, training, evaluations, and advisory tasks with increasing autonomy. In education and healthcare, avatars will become hyper-personalized. Users will engage in emotionally adaptive learning environments, receive mental health support from avatars with empathy modeling, and interact with synthetic tutors tailored to cognitive profiles. Enterprise-scale avatar management platforms will emerge to handle identity, role tracking, and performance monitoring. Entertainment and narrative experiences will shift toward avatar-centric formats, with interactive storytelling, AI-generated microdramas, and immersive performances becoming common. The boundary between audience and participant will blur as consumers co-create with or inhabit virtual personas. Simultaneously, cultural norms around emotional attachment to avatars will be challenged. People will increasingly form complex relationships with synthetic beings, romantic, spiritual, and therapeutic. Public discourse will intensify around what counts as real connection, and institutions may be forced to re-examine existing legal and psychological definitions of personhood. By the close of the decade, avatars and synthetic agents may constitute a pervasive and persistent digital population. These beings will operate in persistent roles: educators, advisors, companions, artists, and may even carry institutional authority. Social, economic, and cultural systems will have to account for their rights, liabilities, and contributions. Legal personhood or identity frameworks for digital entities may emerge, particularly as avatars gain agency and symbolic importance in society. In parallel, human identity will further entangle with digital self-representation. Virtual beings will function not just as extensions but as independent proxies, capable of autonomous presence, interaction, and influence. Some avatars may outlive or outscale their human creators, raising fundamental questions about legacy, authorship, and digital immortality. Ethical issues will become increasingly urgent. These include synthetic emotional manipulation, digital resurrection of the dead, AI-driven misinformation, and the psychological effects of prolonged AI companionship. Society will be forced to confront the blurred lines between simulation and authenticity, and may ultimately have to redefine what it means to be human in a synthetic world. Virtual beings are becoming central to the human experience in digital spaces. Their rise reflects not only technological advancement but also a profound shift in how we express identity, perform labor, engage emotionally, and relate to one another. As synthetic avatars move from background novelty to societal actor, the responsibility falls on developers, policymakers, educators, and users to shape this evolution ethically and inclusively. The future will not merely be augmented by virtual beings, it will be co-inhabited with them.